Though 2016 was an epic year for movies, it almost feels like a warm-up compared to the long list of blockbuster films we've had on the release calendar throughout 2017. And the major releases are far from finished. We've lined up the biggest upcoming releases during the fall quarter, and whether you're into action, comedy, horror, or drama, there's something here for everyone. We even tossed in a couple of bonus features, including the new big-screen adaptation of Stephen King's It and Pitch Perfect 3, even though they arrive a bit outside the fall calendar. As you will see, plenty of films will be fighting for your movie ticket money over the next several months. It Movies. The 1990 TV miniseries adaptation of Stephen King's It amassed a cult following. But unfortunately, the 4-hour feature's laughable special effects and disorienting cutaways haven't aged well. Tim Curry's original performance as the town-terrorizing clown Pennywise still set a high bar for anyone to follow in the role, though. So, when the new version of the character, played by Bill Skarsgård, was first revealed in a costume that could have easily been borrowed from a schoolgirl's dress-up chest, it's only natural that the movie faced a little blowback. But everything we've seen of it since then has been absolutely bone-chilling, and gives King fans reason to believe the new It iteration will be floating atop the box office when movie lands on September 8. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. The creative team behind 2015's Kingsman: The Secret Service reunites for this sequel, with director Matthew Vaughn continuing to work with characters created by comics legends Mark Millar and Dave Gibbons. The plot details are still a little loose. Rumor has it that the Kingsman British spy team will team up with their American equivalents after their headquarters are destroyed by a lethal foe. But who needs a synopsis when you've got a cast this intriguingly weird?
It's very American.
Yeah, it is.
Returning stars Taron Egerton, Mark Strong, and Sophie Cookson are joined by an eclectic ensemble that includes Channing Tatum, Halle Berry, Julianne Moore, Jeff Bridges, and Elton John. Also reportedly in the mix, Kingsman star Colin Firth, who if you've seen the original is kind of a surprising addition. Whatever happens in The Golden Circle, we're betting it won't be dull. The Golden Circle hits theaters on September 22nd.
Time is running out.
Mother. When director Darren Aronofsky goes dark, he goes pitch black. Black Swan and Requiem for a Dream may not be traditional horror films, but they both borrow quite a bit from the genre. With Mother, Aronofsky seems fully committed to making the psychological horror movie we all know he's capable of, and we can't wait. It helps that Mother has a truly remarkable cast. Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem play a, supposedly, happy couple who welcome Ed Harris and, later, his wife, Michelle Pfeiffer, into their happy home, but the home doesn't stay happy for long. While the surreal, disjointed trailer, thankfully, doesn't give much away, Mother is full of common horror flick imagery. Bleeding walls and mobs with torches both feature prominently, but under Aronofsky's lens, it feels fresh and new. September 15th can't get here soon enough.
It's just never enough.
The Lego Ninjago Movie. Yes, the Lego Ninjago Movie is a feature-length toy commercial. But its predecessors have managed to be pretty swell, so we can probably expect some of the same animated awesomeness in this one, too. In Lego Ninjago, Dave Franco sets off to stop his supervillain father Garmadon, voiced by Leftovers star Justin Theroux. Along the way, he'll team up with fellow ninjas played by Kumail Nanjiani, Michael Pena, Abby Jacobson, and others, will receive advice from his mom, Olivia Munn, and will undergo rigorous training from his ninja master, voiced by none other than Jackie Chan himself.
I mean, my mom is weird and collects seashells. Your dad levels cities and attacks innocent people. So, they've all got their quirks, you know?
So get ready for another trip to Legoland this September 29th. American Made. Put Tom Cruise behind the yoke of an airplane, and good things happen. More than 3 decades after he flew an F-14 to action movie stardom in Top Gun, he's taking to the skies again in American Made, a thriller based on the life of real-world informant Barry Seal. In American Made, Cruise's character transforms from a bored commercial airline pilot to one of the world's most notorious drug smugglers. But when you're working with the CIA, the D, and Pablo Escobar's drug cartel all at once, there's a pretty good chance things will go sideways, something Sia learns the hard way. American-made reunites Cruise with his Edge of Tomorrow director Doug Liman, and the movie promises to be a wild, if factually inaccurate, ride. Whether the story is true or not doesn't really matter as long as it's good. After The Mummy flopped, Cruise could use a hit to turn his 2017 around. By all indications, American-made will be it. Count on this one to take flight on September 29. Flatliners. If Flatliners sounds familiar, there's good reason. Niels Ardeniplov's upcoming sci-fi thriller is actually a sequel to a 1990 Kiefer Sutherland vehicle of the same name. Like the original, Flatliners features a group of 5 medical students, in this case, led by Ellen Page and Rogue One's Diego Luna, who undergo near-death experiences in an effort to document what happens in the afterlife. When they return, they have brand new abilities and insights and might be going a little bit crazy. The new Flatliners comes across as more of a traditional horror film than its predecessor, although that could be misdirection. With the premise this trippy, it's hard to tell. All we know for certain is Sutherland will join Page, Luna, and the rest of the cast, reprising his role from the first film, and that this year's Flatliners promises looks just as weird as the original. Flatliners isn't a sequel anyone was asking for, but if Apliv can pull it off, it might very well sit alongside as the original as a cult favorite. Flatliners hits theaters on September 22. Thanks for watching.